what did you observe about Virat Kohli? I think Virat Kohli was the person who came to my mind when you were talking about the boring basics. Someone who does the boring basics day in and day out, like at the gym every single day without fail. I was covering a series, this was an India series, India versus Bangladesh, December 2022. And there was an ODI that had taken place. The following morning, sir, after the match had taken place, grueling encounter, the following morning I was there early at the gym, just doing my my biking and my stretching and whatnot. Virat Kohli was the only figure, Virat Kohli and Vikram Rathore, the only two people who were at the gym, and Virat was doing his stretching, his recovery work, foam roller and whatnot, just so that he's recovered for the next match that takes place. And I didn't see anyone else there, and that just showed to me that, you know what, you have to do uncommon things to become uncommon, to become great. You can't be doing things that everyone else is doing and expect to be extraordinary.
That is everybody. Everyone is supposed to be doing that.
Yeah.
But he's the only one doing it. It is the most simple thing. You have, next day morning you have to come and do a soft tissue release.
Yeah.
He's just doing what, you know,
the boring basics, like you said.
Basics.
So other attributes, qualities about Virat Kohli that really
I can
stood
go on
out.
and on and on and on, and you can write another book. And then the whole world.
So we can co-author that book on Virat Kohli.
So,
you of course have inside experiences. I'm just looking in from the outside.
Yeah, I mean he's such a legend. I mean he's true modern day great, without a doubt of doubt what he is. And we saw it in this IPL, the way he's batted, the way he's fielded, the way he's conducted himself, the energy and the passion he's brought to the grounds, the way he's infused steel into his own team was amazing to watch. And I mean Virat Kohli, the desire, the passion.
Also, I can ask you a more specific question actually, since you mentioned this IPL. You know, there were a couple of times when he, you could say, made digs at the commentators. Do you think Virat Kohli is the type of person, this is my hypothesis, I might be totally wrong about this. Again, you're an insider. Do you think Virat Kohli is the type of person?
It's almost 3 years since I'm out now.
But still, since he spent so many years with him in the dressing room, he performs best when he actually has a point to prove. You know, there's some people who perform best when they have a chip on their shoulder. Cristiano Ronaldo is one of them. So Virat also has that type of psychology, that type of mindset, almost as if say he lost like some of these naysayers, that probably wouldn't bring out the best in him.
I mean, he performs anywhere, anytime. That's a different story. He doesn't need anything. But like you said, it is like a well documented fact that he performs best when someone, you know, when he has a banter or there is something, someone says something about him and he has to prove them wrong. That's well documented through his career, and that's why, you know, when you're sitting in opposite teams and when Virat Kohli is in your opposition, all teams discuss only one thing: please leave him alone. Please leave him alone. Let him come. Let him smash us. No problem. So you just don't go and, you know, pick up an argument with him, or just don't kind of you know, needle him. Otherwise, he will hammer us to an extent where we can't even come back into the game. So yeah, Virat things and. I mean, just Virat things, unbelievable. He's a template for every athlete to follow, in my opinion, on and off the field, the way he works hard, his desire to improve. Not a desire to perform, his desire to improve.
And even now, despite the fact that he's got 75 hundreds and he's achieved 80 hundreds, achieved everything that the game has to offer.
I mean, he's such a leader. He's not a leader. Virat is a cult, I would say, literally. I would say that he's inspired millions of kids to pick up the bat and pick up the ball and just play the sport, not just cricket. Play any sport with his athleticism, with his devotion, which is now also out in the open for everyone to know. People know that with that kind of devotion, hard work and work ethics, you can probably excel in any sport. And he's just not inspiring millions of cricketers, but he's inspiring millions of kids to come into sport, whether it is soccer, whether it is badminton, tennis, cricket, or any Olympic sport, hockey or athletics or whatever. Every sportsman, every single kid in this country is inspired by him. He's the best thing to happen to India in this decade.
Beautifully summed up by Sridhar Sir, no? Let me ask you now, if you had to think of one word or one phrase to describe King Kohli, what would that be? It's very simple for me. It's I'm kidding. It's Man Crush. Let me know your answer as well in the comment section. If you made it till this point of the video, my sixth sense tells me that you liked this video. But while my sixth sense may have correctly read your mind, the algorithm unfortunately cannot. It can only read your actions. And so why not do the algorithm a favor by performing the action of actually pressing the like button such that the algorithm can distribute this video with fellow Virat Kohli fanatics like yourself. Here's the link to sign up for my upcoming workshop on how to become a sports presenter in India, and right here you'll find the link to the full episode where, in addition to talking about Virat Kohli at length, we also spoke about other champions, the likes of MS Dhoni, Rishabh Pant and Ravi Shastri. Thank you so much for giving me company in this video. I look forward to your company in my next video as well. Cheers.